One more thing. It might help. He loves to gamble.
All right, let's just, I want to talk a little bit before we close out for the night, because we got League tonight, so people are coming over to the new house, so we're going to be playing, but I just want to talk a little bit, like, what's your goals, because we haven't really even talked about this, like, what's your plans for 2024, like, what is your kind of dynamic? I know mine's a little different this year, but what's on the Brian Not the Man Keen agenda for 2024?
So coming off of the, last year with playing the main and stuff like that, I did a lot of studying leading up to that, reading sites, things of that nature. And a lot of it stuck, and I want to keep at it. Like, I don't want to just study because I'm studying for an event that's coming up. Like, I'm still trying to stay consistent with it. It's become like one of my primary focuses for 24 is to just stay on the grind, but not necessarily grinding, if that makes sense. Like, I do want to play more. I mean, obviously, with, how it is. I got young kids. It's real difficult to get those days to get places to play. I do have a couple more tournaments lined up at Borgata, but I want to stay in the zone and not just focus like a month before Vegas or 2 months before Vegas, because I guess that was more of like a crash course, or like, like I was like I don't know, what do you call it? Like cramming, you know what I mean?
Cramming, yeah.
But I don't want to have to cram. Like so I've been staying with it, but playing online a little bit more, trying some stuff out, trying to tweak my game here and there. I do see the results. I do see different spots where I'm a little bit more aggressive than I would have been in the past. But that's it, man. I want to stay on the grind. I want to definitely keep studying and kind of try and transform my game into a big score, because like I said, it's been a couple years now since I've hit anything considerable. I mean, I'm playing considerably less, you know what I mean? I'm probably 10 tournaments a year at best. But I want to try and maximize those 10 or 15 tournaments that I do want to play in a given year. And try and turn cash into gold, if you will. It's really what it is. I just want to stay focused on studying and improving my game.
So I got a couple of goals. One on, I guess, like the outside realm of things, like the podcast / slot squad / casino stuff. I want to do more vlogging. I want to do like of just even our poker trips to, like, we did one when we went to Baltimore last week. So I want to capture more when we're actually at places, like even just us bullshitting on lunch breaks or dinner breaks.
Yeah.
Because then, like, there was one or a couple times that we do, like, someone hits, or like, Frank came in second that one that we had. Like,
oh my God, so sick, man.
I want to capture that stuff more, because I feel like that's the stuff that, like, 10, 20 years from now, you're going to look back and like, dude, remember
that? Yeah.
So I want to vlog a little more. That's just more of the content side of things for my slot squad stuff and things. So I do want to do that more. I'm going to work more on content management and try to create more videos and stuff when I actually go places, which I have been doing, but I just want to kind of up it a little bit and make it a little more cleaner and whatnot. So I have Florida next month coming up, and then in March my game plan changed. I was going to go to the Wynn, but something happened, so we're changing that up. April, we're going to the Lodge for maybe a day or two, or the other one, Texas Card House, for the bachelor party.
That'll be probably just cash trip.
Yeah.
But still, it'll be cool to vlog that for sure. Yeah.
And then I don't really know what I'm going to be doing April, May, but I have decided that I am going to play the main again this year, because the money that I put aside last year, I won my seat, so it's still sitting there. So I am going to play the main event this year. I kind of have the schedule already laid out. That came out. That was announced on July. Where did I put it?
I think it's the same dates as last year.
Yeah, pretty much.
3rd
July 3rd to the 17th.
Yeah.
So it has been announced, July 3rd to 17th. So I'm going to go out there for them, kind of do the same thing, stay the week, and whatever secondary stuff shows up, that's what I'm going to play. But then I have the wedding and stuff in the fall, so I'm really just going to try to go hard in the first 6 months and then kind of like rearrange from there, instead of trying to make like a year-long plan, because the fall is going to be tough with the wedding, and
you're going to have a lot going on.
Yeah, we got a lot going on. So, I'm going to keep focusing. So my study habits are, and this is true, you believe it or not, if you're watching this home, I study every day.
Yeah.
So my thing is, my goal is to study for at least 5 minutes a day. One little topic, one little thing. And my two key times I do it is when I'm at the gym and I'm on the bike. I will stay for 10, 20 minutes and I'll just read something or watch a YouTube video or watch something. Or if I'm on lunch break, I'll just like sit and spend a couple minutes reading something or going something. So I try to do that every single day. Because my problem is I hate going like real long because then I lose focus. Like I need like one topic at a time, something I can kind of chew on and like think about for a couple minutes here and there. You know, I can't spend 2-3 hours.
See, that's day. and not getting back to it, but that's what I kind of did before Vegas. I spent that, I'd say, month and a half, you know, maybe 2-3 hours a day watching videos and like taking notes. And
but you're different than me when it comes to studying and stuff.
But the thing is like I found like things blending where I'm like, oh no, that's not like I'm thinking of something completely different.
Yeah.
But no, I have been doing that. Like I got a couple books. I read a chapter a day in the books that I'm on right now, and then I watch a video. I watch one video every day, with the exception of weekends, because weekends I devote to my family. I try and get out of that mode because, you know, I don't get to spend a lot of time with them during the week. So the weekends are for them, but Monday through Friday, I treat it like the gym. Yeah. Like, you know, I wake up, brush my teeth, take a shower, whatever, shave, and, you know, I hit the gym, and then I gotta make time to study. So, but yeah, speaking of the main, man, and that run. So, you know, not to get off topic, but how sick was that for Frank? So a fellow Nerdthusiast podcast, he does our music podcast, and he's been on here for poker too. He's been running hot lately online. He's got a lot of small stake scores.
Dude, he shipped last night the 5K on PokerStars for like $1,200, nice. And I was like, dude, are you coming to Florida now or not? Like, what's the deal?
Oh yeah. So he's been in the zone poker wise, and we went down to Baltimore. I don't know if you saw the vlog. Did you put it out?
No, it'll be up by the time they hear this. It'll be up.
There was like what, 7 of us, 6 or 7 of us,
all degenerates.
And we all made it down. I think 6 of the 7 made it down to like the final 3 tables, maybe. There was about 80 runners. But he stacked up real quick, and he went heads up, and he lost heads up, and there was only 1 seat. Oh my God. I'd be sick to my stomach.
I feel, but he still got some money for the day.
No, I know, but it's just like,
I think like if he would have made if he could have doubled up one time against that dude, I think he would have crushed him.
Would have done it.
He just needed a little bit more fuel to get it going. So, but he got some cash in his pocket, and so Baltimore, I've talked about before, but they run a monthly WSOP satellite event, and you know, Pierre, who's a friend of the stream as well, dude. I'm driving down with him, and it's funny. He was talking about, because on Sundays you can play on WSOP.com, and they run the satellites. And
it's not the same.
He's like, dude. He's like, after coming back, like after going through, he's like, I'm not gonna do that anymore. He's like, I'm not gonna play online anymore when I have this option available on that Sunday. He's like, I go online, I'm playing against 50 of the superstars of New Jersey. Like, everyone's GTOing. Like,
seriously.
He's like,
they got their range charts brought up on their computer and shit.
Dude, you go down to Baltimore, dudes are like, oh, this is the first tournament I played in 3 years. Like, dude, some kid next to me, like, never played a tournament before. Like, that's what you get in that satellite. And that's why I told these guys, I'm like, dude, the one I won last year, I'm like, you got to come down and see for yourselves. Like, I mean, it just shows. Like, there were 7 of us. Me, Shin, and Frank all were in the top 12. Like, I think we busted. And then the couple guys were in like the top 25. So it's like, obviously, if you know,
one double up away from like a final table.
Yeah,
for sure.
We're all there. Like, you know, that's why I keep saying, like, we do it a couple times. You're gonna ship on this thing. So we're gonna go try to get down there again. I'm gonna get down there and try to free roll my seat again if I can. But it's such a soft field to try to win a satellite. Like, it's probably the one of the best areas in the Northeast to win it. And you know, I mean, you could do it online, but like I said, you're going against 15 of the GTO all-stars in New Jersey. So.
Jim Tan. Jim Tan. What? Yes, I know what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
But.
Well, yeah, I hope to get back into that main, man, because look, like I said before, it is.
You get a taste of it. It ruins you, man.
It is easily the best poker tournament there is. The structure, how deep it is, and just the whole atmosphere. Like, you know, you go to some tournaments, like even this most recent one, like you get a bad table, man, that's like super like serious, and like no one's talking and everyone's like uptight. Like, there is some of that in Vegas, but everyone's so happy to be playing the main that everyone's like talking and chatting, and like it's a lot more sociable than it is like hardcore, you know. So, but Oh man. Well, I wish you the best of luck in that because I probably won't be.
Well, you never know. You never know.
if I
you
ship one of
might
these-
Ben Wang in, like smash something online, and all of a sudden the king's got 12.
He did. Well, he did touch my hand, so maybe I took some of his power away, like the Thanos power glove. Like yes,
absorbing.
Ben, I love that guy.
All right. Well, that's gonna pretty much, I think, wrap up our Nerdthusiast Poker podcast for the month. We'll hopefully have some good guests coming up. That's another goal, to have some good guests come up. We had some really good guests last year, and I want to keep rolling on that. But
Yeah, we got a lot of good feedback from Poker Mommy. She never made her way to.
well, I don't know. She might be
East
coming
Coast.
out later after the main or
Yeah,
something.
maybe.
But yeah, thanks everyone. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. It helps out for sure. Our channel has been growing every year, and we appreciate it. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.